Hey guys, I'm just recording a little video. Started the stream slightly late, sorry about that. But I have a 5-minute game against Van Nostrand. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to play my pet line, which I played before. E3 on move 5. We shall see how this goes. Mr. Van Nostrand, maybe a Dutch player? He's from the Netherlands, doesn't say. Okay, he should play b4 in this position. b4, knight a2 is how the game will proceed. Seems like he's a little distracted, like he's doing something else. Bishop d7, I don't know about that move. I'm going to go knight e5, because that attacks the bishop, and also maybe I can get a queen c6 move in. Like if I take now and play queen c6, isn't he in trouble? That's pretty awkward for him. Yeah, see, he didn't even take it. Okay, so now I can just go up a pawn, essentially. If I take here, place bishop here, I can just bank the pawn if I want. It's easy enough. Just deciding if I should take with the knight, or take on knight on c4, or take on d7, or even c6 first. It's a tempting decision. Okay, I'll just take that first. Sure, he'll take with the knight. I'll take here. And then I'll take on c4. Nice and easy, right? Just castle. So good stuff. I'm ahead of pawn. He's going to be looking for counterplay, no doubt. Bishop b5 seems sensible, because now I'm threatening to take on c6 and then take on a7, right? Can I just do that? I don't see why not. He can't take on h2 now, doesn't have time. Yeah, so let's go after this material. So on that one, maybe just queen f3. Yeah. f5. Yeesh. Ugly move. Let's take. And then queen g4, threaten mate. Also threaten the e6 pawn. Looks good. Okay, he has that move. I did not see that move. But okay, I'll just go here. Make Luft for my king. Now I don't have to worry about any back rank threats. Because I want to go bishop d2 and then play rook c1. But on bishop d2 on the previous move, I was worried he could take on b2 and hit my rook. Okay, so he lifts his rook. Let's play bishop d2 anyways. Yeah, and on that, maybe come here. Yep, I think this is looking good. Okay, because I played queen h4, I'm wondering if queen e7 is a good move at this point. Threatening his bishop and also threatening some nasty mate threats. Yeah, I think that's strong. This rook is out of place on g6. You can't assist in defending his king. He may have to play bishop d6 now. Bishop d6, let's say queen d8 check. Bishop back to f8. And then rook a8 is what I had in mind. But he can play rook f6 there. I can go rook c1 with tempo. Not quite so convinced I'm winning in that line. But I do think bishop d6 is more or less forced for him right now. It's too bad I can't go queen a8 check on bishop d6. Rook a8 check, I mean. That would be nice. You know what I might do is after bishop d6, queen d8 check. I think I'm just going to play rook c1 first when he blocks, just to give myself the most options. Yeah, let's do that. Because he might play rook c2. Oh, I forgot though. When he plays rook c2, he has some perpetual chances. That's really annoying. Like if I take him, he's actually threatening queen d1 at that point. Okay, I'm going to retreat. I didn't like that little turn of events. Yeah, kind of messed up. Annoying. Annoying, annoying. Now I got to do something like this. Safeguard my king. He can play rook f5. I would trade and play queen c3. Yeah, he can do that too. But on that one, I think I can get the queens off the board. Yeah. And queen back. Okay, I think I'm capable of winning this endgame once we exchange. Because that e4 pawn is so weak. Let's cut his king off first. Just be annoying. Make sure he can't play king f7 for now. Let's go here. And here. He'll probably play rook b1, I'm thinking. Nope. Let's gain some space. He's going to be annoying. Thing is, he can't move his bishop very much. He's almost relegated to rook moves at the moment. Maybe I can just play f3 now. Let's just do that and bring my king up. This is a really tough position for him to hold. Ooh, don't step to e4. Let's go pawn up. Check. Got to be careful with my rook. I don't want to get pinned. I'm not playing this endgame in exemplary fashion, guys. It's actually rather annoying.
Check. 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 Check.
Check again. Let's go here.
Check.
The bishop here. Let's just do this. You should probably trade.
Time warning.
Didn't trade. Okay, now I'm doing well again. But there's going to be some checks coming.
Check.
Like that. I think I'm winning his bishop now. Yeah, just due to that. Yeah. Okay, so we got him now. Just race against the clock.
Check.
Okay, so he lost on time. Shaky win by me. I mean, I'm happy with the way it went at the end. when it was down to the rook and bishop ending. But for sure, at the beginning, it could have been better because the opening went extremely well. I mean, there's just up material out of the opening. I've never seen bishop d7. Like I said, I don't think that move is particularly good. Almost always, they play b4, knight a2, and then e6 to defend the b4 pawn. And white can take on c4 and go from there. So I'm suspicious of bishop d7. Like, it looks like an artificial move almost. So I jump in here. Yeah, and the big problem for him in this position is that if he captures, I have queen f3, and his rook is stuck. He would have to play, what, knight d5, but I just... Oh, actually, knight d5 gets mated on f7, so that's no good either. Yeah, so he, after this, just had to pitch a pawn. I'm just kind of curious what my best move was here. I spent a lot of time trying to decide. I mean, I think I should have just decided quicker, but... Yeah, knight takes c4. I thought he would go here. b6, take... Queen b3 is apparently very good. Okay, because I'm threatening to take on b6 now. And if he goes back, I guess I have this move. So I did miss that. But the way I played it, I just got up a pawn essentially for free. And pinned him with bishop b5. Yeah, and then I went up another pawn. Queen f3 was played. Queen g4. I'm just leaving the engine on because I think this part of the game went pretty well. So he took... Yeah, and then I played queen e7. Okay, so the engine's showing a huge eval for me, like a winning evaluation. So I'm going to pause it and actually see, after he plays his next move, bishop d6, which I thought was forced. Let's see what I missed. It seemed like I missed a win at this point. I'm going to attempt to find it. Because if the engine was showing +8, clearly I missed something. Queen d8 check, bishop f8. Rook a8. And he played rook f6. Yeah, I don't know. I can't go rook a8 check here. That would be very nice if I could. So, queen
Check.
here, bishop back. It must be in this position I missed something. Huh. Just really not sure. Could it be something tricky like d5? I don't think so, at least in this position. Rook c7. Rook c1. That's what I played in the game. Not seeing it. Okay. Computer, tell me. I'm not quite sure. Oh, queen f7.
Check.
Embarrassing that I just missed this idea. That's really cute, actually. Okay, and then I can play rook c1. I see. So now if he goes rook c2, we just trade, and once he takes, there's checkmate
Check.
coming up. Wow, blindness. Maybe if I had thought about this longer, I would have found queen f7, but no, I just was so focused on checking on the back rank,
Check.
this didn't even occur to me. Did not even look at it once during the game. Yeah, and after king h8, rook c1, he's forced to go somewhere. His back rank is too weak. Engine suggests the best move for him is just give up his queen to stall. Huh. Yeah, that's a good point.
Check.
So I did this. And then he kind of escaped a little bit. I did get the queens off, which was good. Even here, I thought I could have played better in this position. Engine says rook b1. Yeah, that makes sense because b5 is the only square he can activate his rook on the queen side. So rook b1 would take that away. I didn't exactly hit on a great plan. Eventually, I played f3. I wanted to keep my rook on the 7th rank to keep him restricted.
Check.
So eventually I did this. I mean, he might be able to draw roundabout here.
Check.
I wouldn't doubt it if I somehow screwed it up. I mean, I think I kept pretty much everything defended, so he never had any huge counterattacking chances.
Check.
And obviously time was a gigantic factor at this point. So d5 would have been good, that breakthrough. Something like this, and then if he grabs the pawn on g3, I bring my king in with decisive effect. Rook a8 is the big threat. Okay. Yeah, now it's just a mad time scramble.
Check.
Yeah, and then he took on h4, which spells disaster after king f3. Because if he goes rook g1, I was planning on that. Force his rook away and then take his bishop. So at this point, it is winning. Yeah, the rest was just converting the advantage and trying not to lose on time. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed that 5-minute game. I'm getting my rating back up a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to get over 2,500 soon. Let's see. Not going to set that as my goal because that's a pretty lofty number, but we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.